But what I do think, okay, what I do think is going on that you and I need to talk about. Okay? Why these things happen, okay? And that's where we're at with this. Okay? Now, I want you to understand something. You need to be, look at me for just a second. Okay? You're in a situation where you need to help yourself right now. Okay? And that's what you need to do. Okay? You've got to help yourself. Okay? Because the more and more you let that snowball roll down that hill and get bigger, what's going to happen is it's going to explode. And that's what's going to happen with you. You know, you don't want that, do you? I don't think you do. I wouldn't want that. So we've got to rewrite history. We've got to rewrite some things, don't we? Okay? And I think that's where we're at with all this. Right? What happened with your mom that night? Okay, listen to me, okay, sweetheart. You know what happened to your mom. Okay? You know exactly what happened. Sweetheart, listen to me. Let's not go down that road. Let's take your pencil. A bunch of mistakes there. When you get to a certain point, the paper's gone. You can't erase it again. You can't erase it anymore. You want that? I don't think you do. I think you're smart enough to understand where we're at with this. Okay? I think you know. Okay? I know that you know. All right? I wouldn't be here if I didn't know. And I know the answer to a lot of these questions. Okay? I already know them. Okay? I know them. I'm giving you a chance to be honest with me. Okay? Because you don't want this thing to spiral out of control. Okay? Your boyfriend's in here. Okay? He's here. He's in here. Okay? All right. We've not talked to people. No, I know. Listen to me before you say, hold on. Do not get yourself in the lies. Because what's going to happen? That snowball's going to get so huge, it's going to explode on you, and you never, ever get yourself out of it. And do you understand me? I understand. So I want to know, okay, why? Why? Why did you guys hurt your mom? Okay. You would never. Sweetheart, look at me. Look at me. I've got kids. I've been doing this for a long time. I know. And I want you to understand something. Don't dig yourself out. Don't go down that path, okay? Because for a second, you go down that path, and what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen if you go down that path? It's not a path to go down. I don't tell lies. Okay, then don't sit here and lie to me, because if you do, what's going to happen is it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You're not going to remember the ones that you've told other people. Okay, other people that I've probably already talked to. You understand that? I understand. Okay. Why? Would you like me to start from the beginning? I only want you to start from the beginning, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. I'm glad you're making that progress. Okay? I'm proud of you for that. But the first thing that we need to get out of the way right now is why. That's the biggest thing. And you've got friends. You've got friends that love you. Of course, I know. You and your mom. Yes. Got friends that care for you. I know. You know what? They're down there, down the bottom of the hill with that snowball, and they're asking all these questions. They're asking why. I know. Now, help me give them an answer as to why. Okay? You have to give me an answer as to why, because they are so concerned about you. I know. I have a lot of friends in Missouri. I know that. Okay. And I would never hurt my mom. Okay. Sweetheart, do you really want to date yourself? No, seriously, I would never hurt her. Listen to me. I don't play around with that. Okay? I'm not going to play around with this. So I didn't do anything. Listen to me. Don't let the snowball get bigger. That's what you're doing right now. Okay? You have a chance. You have the opportunity right here, right now. Once I walk out that door and that opportunity's gone, guess what? It's gone. It's just like when that paper's taken away and you're writing that pencil, you don't have a chance to erase that mistake. You need it in your family, in your friends. You don't have very many family members, but you've got a lot of friends. And we've talked to them all, okay? And every one of them want to know why. That's all they want to know. They know they still love you. They still care about you. They should listen to me. Listen to me for just a second, okay? All they want to know is why. And I have to give that to them because they can't sleep at night. Because they want to know why. That's all they want to know. Okay? That's all they're looking at. Sure. I have a million questions right now. Okay. You know what? I'm proud of you for asking those many questions. And you know what? We can answer those, okay? Okay. But we got to get into the bottom of why. Okay. The why. And your friends are very, very concerned about you. I love you. But guess what? Sure. Those friends are standing at the bottom of that hill. I understand. In that snowball. It's getting ready to crack. They want to know why. Very concerning. You think that it's me? Why would you think that it's me? I have always thought my mom and I are best friends. Listen to me. Please don't do your stuff in this hole. That's what you're doing. So do you think that we've already talked to some people? Okay? You know, we've talked to everybody. I'm not going to come in here without having all my things in line. I want you to understand that. Of course, I understand that. And we need to get to the why. When we get to the why, then all the other questions I can answer for you, we can move on with this. Okay? And you're the person that knows the why. You're the only person that knows the why. Okay? And that's where we're at. You're the only one that knows the why, and your friends. Do you really want to disappoint your friends? No, of course not. Okay, then why? They have peace. When we get to the why this happened? I don't even really know what happened. I came here because my mother kicked me out of my house. She and I were having relationship problems. I guess she wanted me to stay with a girl forever. She didn't really like my boyfriend. And she was like, pretty much, if you want to move to Wisconsin with him, fine, go. And I packed my stuff. He basically wanted me out of the house before then because we kept on having arguments. But I'm not a violent person. I've never ever hurt her. And a lot of our arguments stemmed from being with Nick. And so I just basically chose to come here. I gave him money to come here. And I said, can you please come pick me up? Because my mom's kicking me out of the house real soon. And that's when he asked his mom, could I stay with his mom and him and his stepdad and his little brother? So I said, fine. So, anyway, I don't exactly know the exact date he came to Springfield, but I know that I gave him the money to stay at a hotel. And, anyway, I let him know that, okay, we're going in a totally different direction here. We're going to get back to where we started from. You listen to me. Let's get back to the why. I talk all night long about this other stuff. I'll sit here and I'll listen to you, and I'll listen to everything. This investigation is very thorough, okay? And there's a lot of whys. You need to answer those whys, okay? Give yourself. What about yourself? Give yourself the peace that you need. You need a lot of peace within inside you, okay? You get this off your chest. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself. And your friends. Okay? My friends know me as a sweet you're right. And as you're right. Young. But you know what? Sometimes sweet people make mistakes. Everybody does, okay? You make mistakes, I make mistakes. But you know what? I'm glad you're not this person that's out here going around and doing this to a lot of other people, okay? I'm glad you're not that person. If you are, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to do this.